What if I told you that in a universe where the laws of physics collapse and entire realities are wiped out with a single thought, the fate of everything could be decided by two beings? One, a god of everything, and the other, an unstoppable force of cosmic power. On one side, we have the cosmic armor Superman, a hero who defies the very concept of reality itself, wielding infinite power and protecting not just worlds, but entire dimensions. On the other, Zeno, a being so powerful he can erase entire universes with a mere snap of his fingers. A god beyond gods, controlling the fabric of existence itself. In a battle where the very concept of existence is at stake, who would win? Before we dive into the battle, let's understand who these cosmic forces are. Superman, specifically cosmic armor. Superman is a being that transcends all mortal and even cosmic limitations. Imagine the most powerful version of Superman you've ever seen. Now amplify that power beyond imagination. Cosmic armor. Superman isn't just stronger, faster, or more durable than any version before him. No, he exists beyond the laws of space, time, and even reality itself. He's a hero designed to protect the multiverse from the greatest threats, even if it means erasing a reality to keep the balance. His very existence is a paradox, an anomaly crafted by the creators of the multiverse. His armor, constructed from the very fabric of cosmic power, is both his weapon and his shield. His abilities. They include invulnerability to almost every attack, the ability to manipulate time and space, and most shockingly, the power to rewrite the laws of the universe to suit his needs. And when his strength is combined with his unparalleled intelligence, you get a force so mighty that even the most unimaginable enemies cower before him. Now, on the other side, we have Zeno, an entity who represents the pinnacle of creation and destruction in the Dragon Ball universe. He is not a fighter in the traditional sense. He doesn't need to be. Zeno's power comes from his ability to completely erase entire universes with a snap of his fingers. And we're talking about more than just one universe. Zeno has destroyed entire multiverses without breaking a sweat, all with his childlike demeanor. But that's not the full extent of his powers. Zeno is a god who governs everything. He is the ruler of the multiverse. He's beyond time and space. While he lacks a true fighting style, his mere existence warps the boundaries of what is possible in the Dragon Ball multiverse. And it's this power that makes him one of the most dangerous entities in existence. Now let's break down how these two beings would actually clash. On the one hand, we have cosmic armor Superman, whose vast abilities allow him to manipulate the fabric of reality itself. His greatest strength is his adaptability. He can absorb energy, rewrite laws of physics, and even alter the flow of time and space around him. In battle, he has the capacity to not only withstand, but adapt to any attack. If Zeno tries to erase him, Superman could theoretically rewrite the very concept of Zeno's existence, making his erasure ability meaningless. If Zeno tries to freeze time, Superman could exist outside of time, effectively rendering such an attack useless. Every power Zeno has, Superman can counter. But here's where it gets interesting. Zeno doesn't need to rely on strength or speed to win. He's not a fighter, remember? Zeno is an eraser. He simply needs to think it, and Superman's entire existence could be wiped from the multiverse. Time, space, doesn't matter. Zeno exists outside of those concepts. He can erase Superman's entire timeline, his entire reality, gone. Just like that. And yet, this might not be enough. Because if Superman can survive long enough to outthink Zeno, his greatest advantage might lie in his infinite adaptability. Could Superman figure out a way to make himself unerasable? This battle isn't just about two titans clashing. This is a fight for the very nature of reality itself. If Superman wins, the multiverse as we know it will continue to thrive, protected by an unstoppable force who bends reality to his will. But if Zeno wins, well, imagine a universe where nothing exists. A void, an endless abyss of nothingness. Zeno doesn't just destroy, he erases. There's no coming back from that. Imagine every living being, every planet, every star, gone. All that remains is Zeno's laughter, echoing in the emptiness. This is the true price of their battle. Zeno is a god of endings. But Superman? He represents the resilience of life, the unstoppable force of hope. So who would win? Let's break this down. If we were to pit these two directly against each other, Superman's reality-warping abilities against Zeno's erasure powers, what would happen? Zeno's erasure is absolute. There is no time to fight, no time to strategize. Zeno could snap his fingers and Superman's multiversal existence could be wiped from the very fabric of space and time. But Superman has an edge here. His adaptability is his trump card. Zeno's power, while overwhelming, is not infinite in the way that Superman's is. Superman can adapt, counter, and possibly even find a way to avoid Zeno's erasure. In the end, it all comes down to one question. Can Superman outsmart Zeno? Or will the god of everything erase him from existence? But here's the twist. Zeno's true power lies not in his ability to erase. No, that's just a tool. His true power is the authority over existence itself. Zeno isn't just a god of destruction. He's a god who embodies the end of all things. Superman might be the most powerful being in terms of raw strength, but Zeno is the end of all strength, all power, all life. There is no victory for Superman in the face of such a force. Zeno isn't just a destroyer. He is the force that redefines reality. His power isn't just about wiping out stars, worlds, or universes. It's about the power to unmake the very concept of existence itself. The moment Zeno snaps his fingers, it's not just an event in space-time. It's the collapse of all meaning. Everything that Superman stands for, every victory, every ounce of his infinite strength could be erased before he even knew it. Superman, for all his cosmic might, for all his defenses against unimaginable forces, could he withstand such an absolute erasure? Zeno isn't bound by the limits of time or space, or even by the laws of reality that Superman bends to his will. Zeno doesn't need strength. He doesn't need power. Zeno's very existence is the end of everything else. He doesn't fight with fists or laser vision. No, he simply decides that something or someone no longer exists. And in that moment, there is nothing left to fight, nothing left to resist, no way to stop him. This isn't a battle of raw power. It's a battle of concepts. Superman represents the infinite will to protect, to stand against the odds no matter how impossible. But Zeno represents the end of all that. The moment Superman's reality is erased, even his unyielding will to fight becomes meaningless. Even his infinite adaptability cannot overcome the absolute power of Zeno's erasure. No matter how much Superman evolves, how many powers he gains, how many times he defies the odds, Zeno has the authority to rewrite the very idea of what he is. In a battle of strength and will, there is no contest. Zeno's power isn't something Superman can overcome with sheer force or even his greatest intellect. Superman can't outsmart the concept of nothingness. He cannot fight the absolute end. Zeno wins. And that's the truth that even the most powerful hero in the multiverse cannot deny. Zeno doesn't destroy, he uncreates. And when he decides it's time to end, there is no fight, no counter, no hope of survival. Zeno is beyond the struggle. He is the conclusion to everything. He is the silence after the final battle. He is the nothing that follows the end of everything. Zeno wins. He always wins.